there's nothing inherent in Christianity that makes it fervently opposed to abortion. So people like to think that there's like some essential characteristic of Judaism, some essential characteristic of Islam, some essential characteristic of Christianity, some essential characteristic of black people, some essential characteristic of Nordic people, some essential characteristic of Japanese people, but there aren't any essential characteristics of any particular religion or people. What happens is certain people manifest differently in different circumstances. And so Christianity, Protestant Christianity and Catholic Christianity suddenly became obsessed about abortion in the late 1970s. This was entirely brand new. And as late as 1984, abortion was not a partisan issue. So what happened was that the conservative people like Phyllis Schlafly and Paul Weyrich and other movement conservatives, Richard Viguerie, Jerry Falwell, they were looking for some way to expand their base beyond those simply opposed to the civil rights movement. And so abortion was a way of uniting everybody with traditional ties. So it unites people who don't like big government, who don't want Northeast liberals and pointy heads on the Supreme Court or federal politicians legislating what can be the law in one's own home state. Some people just don't like threats to the traditional way of life and anything that opens up access to more sex, because anything that opens up more access to more sex, it makes marriage more unstable. It increases temptation for men.